Sorry that the weather doesn't cooperate with us, and thank you for coming back. Oh, thank you. 2 weeks later, because we were supposed to be here a fortnight ago, as you know, but triple digits sort of said, no, better not. So we didn't. And thanks to the mayor, who obliged us by coming 2 weeks later to be here today. And before I start on introductions and everything, probably you want to turn these off or down or buzz, okay? Not that I've got anything important to say, but somebody else might, and don't want to miss them. So, I'm honoured that we have Her Honour, the Mayor, and we have Councilman Matt Keating. We have our lead architect, Otto Tisha. His wife Sharon's over here, his support. And then next to Otto, we have Charlie McLean. And next to Charlie, we have Mickey. Thank you. It's on my next page. I got so ahead of myself. Sorry. Sorry, Mickey. We're having to deal with a trauma right now because we were broken into last night and a lot of their equipment was stolen. So, so that's a bit of a damper. So more ice cream for Charlie and Mickey, okay? Right. What do I want to, oh, yes. Well, as you know, this has been a long time in the making for us to remodel Very Little Theatre. Although we're a 92-year-old institution, this building was built in 1950, and it was not completed the way it was designed. For those who are members and very familiar, we have an empty back lot where the stage house was supposed to be. But the members at the time did not want to go into debt. And so it was always, we're going to get it done. And the years passed and the years passed. And here we are 70 years on, and we're finally getting it done. So wishing and the planning has been really at the forefront. And thanks to Otto, who stayed with us throughout the whole time, there have been many changes. And he has, Eric Hall is another architect that works with Otto. Anyway, so what we have now is when we got close to really thinking we could do this, in 2013, we formed a building committee. And these people have been diligent throughout the whole time, working with Otto. And Otto never got mad with, well, he might have got mad with us, but we didn't know that. And so the building committee would bring changes or what was happening to the board, and the board would let the membership know. So everybody's always been very much in the loop. So that was in 2013. In 2016, a campaign committee was formed. And that campaign committee, and I see James Aday over there, who was one of the inaugural members of that and leading it. Nobody at Very Little Theatre had ever fundraised before. So it was a giant learning curve. And we've stumbled and we've done this, that, and the other. And we've had Kerry Welsh, who's now taken over heading that committee. And we're moving forward. But, it's been very educational, all right? Okay.
And theatrical.
Sorry, what?
And theatrical, too.
Oh, very theatrical, yeah. Okay, so now, as I said, it was very foreign to us to fundraise. I'm going to introduce you to Jessica Ruth Baker, who's going to help put it up here. And Jessica is our fundraising and marketing coordinator. So she's going to say a few words to you, okay? Here's Jessica.
Thanks, Karen. And thank you to all of you. This is amazing. This is far beyond what I could have imagined for today. So thank you. That was an incredible history of VLT. What incredible things have happened here at this building, in this city. In remembering our long legacy here at VLT, though, we also do remember and acknowledge that we occupy the traditional and ancestral lands of Kalapuya peoples and the many tribes who made their homes along the Mackenzie River. We do honor and respect the traditional stewards of this land. I am so thankful for everyone who has brought us to this point. As you heard, VLT was completely volunteer-led until very, very recently. So much time, energy, and love went into this theater over the years. And in recent times, VLT has started to look towards changes for the future. We've transformed our bylaws and our governing structure. We've added professional staff, such as myself, and we've raised the funds to embark on this remodel. I'm so pleased to say that at this point, we have raised over $1.3 million for this remodel. So much of that was raised through the dedication of incredible volunteers, board members, and the members of VLT. Thank you to every single one of our donors, many of whom are joining us today here or virtually. And thank you to the MJ Murdoch Foundation and the Chambers Family Foundation, along with several other foundations that have helped us through the years to get to this point. But we're not over the finish line yet. We are still $380,000 away from our final goal. Please visit thevlt.com/donate to donate, or you can send us contributions through the mail, and I'll be available at the following reception to be able to take your donations, cash, credit card, or check. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here today. And I can't wait until we can celebrate this brand new theater together.
Thanks, Jessica. I did what I usually do. I always forget to introduce myself. Duh. I'm Karen Sheeland. I'm president of the board of directors. It is now my pleasure to ask the Mayor Lucy Benners, to say a few words. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is so wonderful to be here. I think for lots of reasons. One is we are finally lifting ourselves out of COVID, right? And here we are. Thank you all for being with us. Thank you all for getting your vaccinations, for keeping our community strong. Thank you all for supporting the arts. And, you know, in so many ways, the Very Little Theater is sort of this unknown gem in our community. A lot of people don't fully realize what this theater is, what it has taken to maintain it. It has a 92-year history, that it has been all volunteer driven. And I will say to Jennifer's comments, having been a former development director myself, I very much appreciate what it takes to raise over $1 million. So thank you very much for all of you generous donors who make this possible. We have come through such an awful time, and we are so grateful to be together. And we know more than ever before that it is the arts that help us envision life as it could be and should be. It helps us dispel the gloom, overcome our anxieties. It helps us come together in a different level and in a different place. And for theater to be able to address life's most profound challenges and life's greatest absurdities through the theater is a wealth of opportunity for us to think about our lives in better ways, in new ways, and to sort of open up those floodgates of creativity. I am grateful to all of you for being creators of beautiful art yourselves by supporting this theater, performing on its stage, having the courage to take something down to the studs as you are currently doing and rebuilding it in a new vision. How great is that? It takes a lot of courage and a lot of backbone and blood, sweat, and tears, as well as money. And I very much appreciate that and look forward to seeing new productions in this new theater. And I just want to say, because Councilor Matt Keating is here, that you actually have a city council that 3 of whom I believe have theater backgrounds. Councilor Keating has a theater background. Right here. Councilor Syrette has a theater background, and Councilor Clark has a theater background. So it's kind of in the blood of your city council to support the arts. You have friends in your city government. I'm a champion for the arts. I'm grateful for all you do to keep it alive, and so excited about this new vision. Thank you so much for letting me be part of this celebration.
Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to this wonderful ceremonial groundbreaking. And we're not breaking any ground, we're just going to toss a bit of dirt over there, okay? So front row, be careful. So we've got to move over there right now.
Is that tossing? I hear toss it off the tarp or on the tarp. I heard off the tarp. My apologies, Mary. I didn't get it. You're not. Okay, good. Thank you so much.
All right.